Every day's a battle, every step a climb, but we're standing tall, we're building our lives. Through the sleepless nights and the endless fight, we rise, we shine, we hold on tight. We are more than the labels, more than the pain, breaking the cycle, rewriting the game.
Hey, single parent, I see you. I see the early mornings where you are rushing to get everybody ready, the late nights spent folding laundry or catching up on work, the endless juggling act that somehow you manage to pull every single day. And I know it's exhausting, but more than that, it can feel like you are just going through the motions, checking off an endless list of responsibilities without ever getting a moment to just be. Welcome to Beyond the Struggle, Rise and Thrive, your go-to podcast for navigating single parenthood with confidence, resilience, and maybe even a little more joy. I'm your host, LaFortune, and today we are tackling something that so many of us feel but don't always talk about. How to make single parenting feel less like a never-ending to-do list. Because let's be real, okay? Between work, school drop-offs, meal planning, homework, grocery runs, paying bills, and all the little fires we put out daily, it's easy to get caught up in survival mode. It's like we are constantly sprinting from one task to the next, just trying to stay afloat. And in the midst of all that, the moments of joy, connection, and fulfillment can get lost. We love our kids fiercely, but when every day feels like a marathon of responsibilities, it's hard to slow down and actually enjoy the journey. So today, we are going to take a deep breath, okay? And talk about shifting that mindset. How do we reclaim the joy in parenting? How do we stop feeling like we are just checking boxes and start experiencing more presence, connection, and even a little peace? It's not about adding more to your plate. No. It's about rethinking the way we approach the things already on it. Whether you are feeling overwhelmed, burned out, or just stuck in the routine of getting things done, this episode is for you. By the end of today's conversation, I hope you will walk away with not just practical strategies, but also a renewed sense of purpose. Because single parenting isn't just about getting through the day. It's about creating a life where both you and your child can truly thrive. Let's dive in.
Every day's a battle, every step a climb, but we're standing tall, we're building our lives. Through the sleepless nights and the endless fight, we rise, we shine, we hold on tight. We are more than the labels, more than the pain, breaking the cycle.
We have all been there, waking up before the alarm even goes off because our mind is already racing with the never-ending to-do list. Pack lunches, answer that email, pay the bills, schedule the doctor's appointment, get the kids to school on time, and the list goes on and on. It can feel like we are living life on autopilot, constantly chasing the next task, but never quite catching up. And honestly, it makes sense. As single parents, we don't just wear multiple hats. We juggle them while walking on a tightrope, balancing work, household responsibility, and parenting with little to no backup. There's no off button, no one to tag in when we are running on empty. And when the weight of it all feels overwhelming, we do what we have been conditioned to do. Keep going. Keep crossing things off the list. Keep making it all work. Because who else will? Who else? But here's the thing. When parenting becomes just another series of tasks, we start to lose sight of the why. Why are we going and why are we doing all of this? Why did we dream of raising these little humans in the first place? What kind of life do we actually want to create for ourselves and for them? When parenting becomes purely transactional, just making sure everything gets done, we risk missing out on the moments that actually matter. The giggles at bedtime, the unexpected hugs, the way your child's eyes light up when they talk about something they love. These are the moments that make all of the effort worthwhile. But when we are constantly stuck in doing mode, it's easy to rush past them without even noticing. The truth is, our kids don't just need a parent who gets everything done. They need a parent who's there, a parent who can be present, even in the chaos, a parent who isn't just managing them, but truly experiencing life alongside them. So how do we shift from this cycle of just getting through the day to actually feeling connected to the life we are building? That's exactly what we are going to dive in today and talk about.
Every day's a battle, every step a climb, but we're standing tall, we're building our lives. Through the sleepless nights and the endless fight, we rise, we shine, we hold on tight. We are more than the labels, more than the pain.
So how do we move from survival mode to something more fulfilling? It starts with intention. Intentionality is the key. Focus on connection over completion. Instead of rushing through bedtime routines just to check it off the list, slow down. Take a few extra minutes to read a book together, ask about the day, or just sit with them in the quiet. These little moments matter more than perfect execution. Reframe the mundane. Laundry, dishes, grocery shopping, none of it is going anywhere. But what if we found small ways to make this task more enjoyable? Turn laundry folding into a mini dance party. Make cooking dinner a shared experience with your child. Prioritize being overdoing. Not everything needs to get done today. Some days, the most productive thing you can do is just sit on the floor and play. Or have an unstructured afternoon where you let the day unfold without an agenda. Just do your thing. Let the day unfold. Create moments of joy for yourself. You are not just a parent. You are a person with dreams, hobbies, and interests. Schedule little things into your day that are just for you. Even if it's just 5 minutes to drink that cup of coffee in peace, I invite you to take it. Okay, so we have talked about mindset, but let's get practical. Here are a few strategies to lighten up your load. Simplify your systems. Meal prep on Sundays, create a rotating meal schedule, or use grocery delivery services when needed. Delegate when possible. Kids can help with small chores. Even toddlers can put their toys away. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Let's do that, right? Use technology to your advantage. Calendar apps, reminder tools, and even voice assistant can help automate some of the mental load. Set boundaries and say no. Yeah, no is important. You don't have to do it all. Some things can wait. It's okay to decline extra commitment that drain your energy.
Every day's a battle, every step a climb, but we're standing tall, we're building our lives through the sleepless.
At the end of the day, parenting isn't about perfection. It never has been. It's not about getting everything right, having all the answers, or making every moment Instagram worthy. Okay? It's about presence, showing up, doing your best, and loving your child in the way only you, my friend, can. Because the truth is, no child is going to look back on their childhood and remember whether the laundry was always folded on time or if dinner was perfectly balanced every night. What they will remember, though, are the small, meaningful moments that happen in between the chaos. The way you made them feel safe after a long day. The way you laughed together over something silly. The way you showed up, tired, overwhelmed, but still there for them. And that's what really and truly matters. So if you are feeling like you are not doing enough, if you are measuring your worth by all the things left undone, I want you to pause for a moment and give yourself some grace. You are doing an incredible job, an amazing job, even on the days when it doesn't feel like it. Even when you are running on fumes and questioning whether you are getting anything right, you are showing up, and that is enough. I will leave you with this quote from Brené Brown. Imperfections are not inadequacies. They are reminders that we are all in this together. So today, let go of the impossible standard. Release the pressure to be everything to everyone at all times. Embrace the joy in the everyday, even when it's messy and unpredictable. And remind yourself, you are more than just a to-do list. You are a parent, a guide, a source of love and stability. And that in itself is a beautiful, messy, and deeply meaningful journey. Thank you for joining me today on Beyond the Struggle, Rise and Thrive. If today's episode resonates with you, be sure to share with another single parent who might need the reminder. And remember, you are doing enough. You are more than enough. And you are never alone in this journey. Until next time, ciao now.
Every day's a battle, every step a climb, but we're standing tall, we're building our lives through the sleepless nights and the endless fight. We rise, we shine, we hold on tight. We are more than the labels, more than the pain. Breaking the cycle, rewriting the game. Stronger together, we lift, we strive. Single parents, we rise and thrive. Beyond the struggle, we rise and thrive. Turning our pain into power, we're alive. We see you, you matter, you're strong inside. Together we shine, we rise, we thrive. Stories of triumph, stories of grace. Single parents with dreams to chase. They said we'd break, they said we'd fall, but look at us now, we're standing tall. We are more than the labels, more than the pain. Breaking the cycle, rewriting the game. Stronger together. my pain